Hustle and bustle of today's world has had its fair share of advances, but also consequences. It's no secret that our relationships within the workplace and family space have changed. Interactions between colleagues, couples, parents and their children have entered a WhatsApp and Facebook generation. Through all the change, are we not maybe losing more than we are gaining? How do we keep our relationships alive without relying on an emoticon? A story emerged this week about a father and his daughter and their relationship that's been getting tighter outside of the world of modern technology. They've embarked on a journey to complete a bucket list together. For those who aren't aware, a bucket list is a list of all the things you would like to do before you kick the bucket or die. Now, they're joining us from Cape Town this morning to tell us more about their journey. It's Johan and Moniq Oosthuizen. Very good morning to you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Morning, Evan. Thank you that we can be here.
Johan, a very, very interesting story. What you guys going to do together outside of technology before you die? Just tell us how you came about this, Johan.
Evan, thank you. Yeah, we decided a while ago. We watched the movie of Bucket List and decided to do some things together. And my daughter came up with 140, 150 things that we must still do together before I kick the bucket. But that's where we got the thing from the bucket list, and we work the things on the list as we do the different items or things. We add pictures and we add it and we put it into a bucket for ourselves for record purposes.
Moniq, tell me about this. What do you think about this? You seem to have bought into it. Is it something that you think more young people should be doing with their parents?
Well, literally, I really like the idea, and it's a lot of fun, and you learn to know your parents, or, well, my dad. I learned to know him much better in the way we combine, and then it's just a lot of fun, and I enjoy it.
Johan, as a father, how important would you say is it building a committed relationship in today's world with your child?
Yeah, but I think people don't realize it, but children spell love, they spell it T-I-M-E, and we need to spend more time with them, and quality time, not just giving them some money to go to a movie, watch a movie, or take them for hamburger and chips. And that's what happens nowadays. People don't spend a quality time together. It's a small thing you can do, and it's a few minutes you spend on a weekend. Let's say 15 to 20 minutes. You write different things down, and you know what the child's wants is and what his needs is, and by doing that you fulfill well, you build on a friendship and a relationship which is growing stronger and stronger and becomes an electric relationship. As far as I'm concerned, it can help.
Do you think part of the problems we have in our society, social ills, crime, drugs and the like, is because parents, especially the father, is not at home enough?
There's a lot of things to say for that. I think it can happen to any person. Any person can go off the rails. But if you have a list and you work on that and you have a certain program and you love each other and spend more time together, it's less that those things will happen and will creep in, Evan.
Moniq, just tell me, you and your dad have done a few things on the bucket list already. What's your favorite thing that you guys have done together so far?
Well, I don't really have a favorite, because the new favorite's always the new thing you do. So for me right now, it's the doves. But like, we've been doing archery, swimming, painting together. We've got a family painting, and we just do a whole bunch of fun things.
That's fantastic. Now, your dad's got a nickname for you. He calls you Eyster, which in English is iron or metal or something very solid. Why is that, and what do you think of that name?
Well, I really enjoy it. He always called me that when I was smaller. But he called me that because I've got such a strong relationship with God, and that I'm always sticking with him and I'm making the right choices. So that's most likely why I got the name Eyster.
Finally, Johan, tell us what you guys are going to do next.
Man, the dove story is still keeping us busy, but we're building an ark now on scale, a 2-3 meter ark on scale with thin wood, which is interesting. And then we're also busy having bonsai trees, fruit trees, like an apple tree, a tomato, a lemon and an orange. And we're going to grow the tree and then have the fruit of these bonsai trees, which is something which will take a couple of months or some time.
Terrific, man. You guys are a terrific example to all parents, fathers and daughters. We need to regenerate our relationships with our children and with our parents, mothers and fathers. Johan and Moniq Oosthuizen, thank you very much for joining us. Fantastic story, bucket list. What are you going to do with your children? What are you guys going to do together before you pass this world anyhow?